Yes, over the past few weeks we've been focusing on how conservation groups here in the southeast are trying to help wildlife from all over the world. But what about closer to home?
During the last few thousand years we've lost lynx, wolves, beavers and the wild boar through hunting and habitat loss. And many fear that if we're not careful, many other British species could soon be joining them. David Wright has this report.
In evolutionary terms, it's a blink of an eye since the southeast looked like this. Just 3,000 years ago, the unscathed British countryside was playing host to an incredible variety of animals, which have now disappeared forever. Extinction is not just an international problem. We've wiped out plenty of animals of our own. At Wildwood, near Canterbury, they're endeavouring to give people a chance to step into the world that was, a world where the British countryside had more teeth. Well, behind me we have two female European lynx. They would have inhabited forests like these 1,000 years ago, but they were hunted to extinction for their fur and the idea that they might take livestock. Knowing these mammals once sharing our environment gives Wildwood an edge. These animals are not tourists. They evolved to exist in our climate and cooperate with other species. The wild boar, for example, was hunted to extinction 300 years ago, but they're essential for the distribution of large tree seeds, like acorns and chestnuts. No other animal affords these trees such movement of genetic material. There are now areas in Kent and Sussex where boar are now making a comeback, but Wildwood would like to see more effort being made to give them and other native British species a second chance.
Wild boar, the European lynx, they could all easily coexist happily with us. The real dangers to humanity are having a road accident, slipping over in the bath and banging your head. That's far more dangerous than a wild boar. If we look where wolves and wild boar and lynx live across Europe, they don't cause any problems for the local population. In fact, having these animals is good for the tourist trade and it helps the ecosystems of their wildlands. So there's no reason why we, the British, can't have them back in our country.
Peter doesn't just look after animals that have been lost in the UK, he's also endeavouring to save some before they reach the point of no return. The charity supplies over 20 red squirrels a year to a programme on Anglesey. They're also keen to ensure the survival of the wildcat, once common in the southeast but now clinging on in Scotland. And don't underestimate this oversized moggy. It's so wild even hand-reared kittens never truly become domesticated. Extinction is a global issue and not something we can observe from afar because it's happening right under our noses. The trouble is, it's the